Hello YouTubers and fellow Square Enix fans, my name is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and today we're doing our Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. So we're making good progress here in the story. We're in Mordona, like one of the last areas in A Realm Reborn we haven't visited yet. Plenty of side quests here, so that will be interesting. We already got all the Imperial gear. Now we're gonna go into Castrum Sentry soon? Castrum Citri? I forgot what it's exactly called. Castrum Siri. And we were doing the patrol thingy one, but then we reached the 12-hour clock, and I decided to stop. And since I said 12 hours, I made sure it was 12 o'clock. This is Midgard Summer. Giant dragon. We don't mind me joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it's best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place. But where is the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let's make an example of these insurgents. That right behind him there is a Reaper. That's the Reaper. I reckon there'll be some sort of reinforcements, right? That's kind of easy. There we go. I figured as much. Hostiles detected. Engage. There you go. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. I wish you to look a gifted chocobo in the beak. It does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. But looking past that, I'd say she's structurally sound. I don't like the way the legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. Aren't those things protected by thick armor plate? They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. No wink of sleep. Got that, Wedge? Oh, mumble, mumble, pig, cart chocobo. I heard that. A hall has been set aside for us in Revenant Hall. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Vextus. Adios. Alright, she'll walk. Limpy though. Right, time to return. We got the quest from Agenbold and the main quest. And the other quests are over at the east. We'll go there soon. As soon as they stop throwing us to the west. Well, we got another quest complete. Got the little shocker? That's what I call an adventurer. You're a fearless one, brother. Oh, Swiven sons of 7 hells for 7 brothers. I heard it's like a troll marrying my daughter. Now you see why I was none too keen on getting the bugger himself. I don't know what it is, but I always end up getting shocked. Maybe I'm lightning aspected, or straight lightning disrespected even. Just my luck that I keep getting commissions from these learned types. And about half of them of the tests are studying lightning. I should give up adventuring and be an agent at this rate. Alright, that was his last side quest for now. Talk to Slethborn. Nope. Magic armor? Sid and the others took it inside. Go in and enjoy them. Hello, Sid. We now had the time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis were correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. No need to worry though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Given those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. It's a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. So my Dryad Cane is level 43. Vitality's 12. This one is 9, that's 13, so that's better. Mine is 11. 7 plus 10, which is 11, so that one's better. Magic damage 46, magic damage 47. That Dryad Cane is better. Every little thing she does is Magitech. Sid would have you assist in the repair of the Magitech armor. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the mechanized servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices, which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, this one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona, but all is not lost. Wedge thinks he might have identified an alternative edition. Go and see him, would you? I'll explain it to details. It's right there. As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. What about having you appropriate more repairs, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry has remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution: to substitute the Magitech core with a Mammoth Heart. In case you don't know, a Mammoth Heart can be used to grant sentence to automaton. By more reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications for the housing unit. I've already placed an order for the first-rate Mammoth Heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All it remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No. Well, practically they cost something in the order of, I hope. You don't mind footing the bill, of course. It's for a good cause. Long way. So some of the other side quests that are around here. Yeah, we needed to find some scrap metal here. Pieces, yes. Alright, 2 more pieces. Let's see. There's one. Final one. There it is. Keeper of the Lake. Oh, I remember that dungeon. That's Heaven's Ward. That's thing there. Guards, help me. Be good tech. Nazil the Zeal. Well met, adventurer. Any comrade of Kakami is certain to be of great help to us. You're interested in helping us, I trust. We, the sons of Saint Konach. We, the sons of Saint Koinach, have had our share of troubles of late, and your assistance would be most welcome. I think you will find it equally rewarding enterprise. Rambros has a reason to look concerned, for even a single hippogriff attack is no joke, let alone 3. You're an adventurer of Exodus, are you not? Several of our surveyors have been wounded by hippogriffs in the crystallized area to the north. It's astonishing how fleet and fierce they are in this region. Yet we must teach them to flee, not charge. When the sons of Saint Konach are about the scullery business, I suggest you call a few hippogriffs that they might learn the lesson. Nazil de Zeal has a gentle task in mind for your first service of the sons of Saint Konach. The Sons of Saint Connacht draw together the finest minds of Eorzea in order to bend their combined strength upon the elegant question. With such a lofty mission to certain sacrifices, we all have left our homes, our friends and our families to be here. You see, many a sob has been stifled in this camp, I'm sure. Some of us will be here for moons, others for years. We know not what we shall find or when. Until then, there are the letters, full of news from home. We take the letters to the Sons. Hardly a task for an adventurer, but it will give them an opportunity to see the camp and speak with some of our parties. Sure. Claytai, the Adventurers Guild representative for the local levy quest at Saint Connacht, is seeking an adventure to undertake guild levies. Ah, another adventurous soul. Welcome to the Saint Connacht's Fine. I'm Claytai of the Adventurers Guild. It's my responsibility as a levy mate to recruit hard-working, industrious men and women to fulfill the guild's many contracts. Be advised that these contracts can be quite demanding, and we cannot afford to assign work for the unqualified. Many of these levies would require you to travel far from the safety of the encampment. The creatures which roam or don't are not to be trifled with, and have no desire to send you to your doom. Therefore, I will evaluate you based on your ability to complete a battlecraft levy. It should show that I was selected for this post due to my military experience. Do not expect your trial to be an easy one. I should remind you that the client explicitly requested live specimens. It is essential that you do not slay the Nixes. Once you've sufficiently weakened your quarry, cease your attacks and attempt to soothe it. However, you must take care when attempting to do so, for if the attempt fails, the beast may be driven into a frenzy for a time. Good morrow to you. Is there something you require? Nope, but we got some airship parts. You want to know what these are? Well, so there's still meat left to pick off the bone. This is made of cermet, a Garlean alloy, greatly resistant, some might say impervious to cannon fire, and beyond our capacity to create. If we could produce our own, there would be cermet pouring out of every metal city work in every city. Or perhaps, if we knew what metals stirred this alloy, we could use this knowledge in other ways. Are you not wanting to study these? Then, just information, huh? Let me guess. Golgheim. Here are the pieces back, and tell her again that the sons are not her to provide free appraisals. Wandering Breeze fears that the expedition from the Sons of Saint Connacht is about to become Giga's fodder. I have here a message from the expedition to the south. They are troubled by Gigas, and I fear an attack must soon come. Head south forthwith if you would help us. Clintoda has a theory that is out of this world. You're Vexus? I'm called Clintoda. It is true, adventurers are bound to secrecy whenever they undertake a commission? Excellent. You see, I'm here for a reason of my own, the lesser moon Dalamud. The others may burrow ever deeper underground, but I look to the sky. 5 years ago, Dalamud flushed like the face of an old king's masked wrath before its swelling bulk fell to the earth. I am consumed by the desire to know more. One of my fragments of the baleful cell light landed in the singing shard, and it is there I took myself and been excavating ever since, until an elder Happelet came and seized the previous artifact. Vexus, I must have it back. It means everything. You must slay this hated Happelet and return the fragment to me. I know its weakness well enough from the dismal encounter. Here's a pepper bomb to use on the fell creature. It was only by flinging a basket of the same peppers in its face that I escaped with my life. Alright. Let's go here first. Straight out of Abalafia. Phew, that was a close call. Thanks estimate you were about. Well, I'd better return to work. History never waits. Letter from home. Thank you, adventurer. Oh, we're the Brontistery together. What does she want? She's to be what? How? What? She was worth 2 of them. Great glumping oaf. Oh, that'll never last. Some gossips. Right, what do we got here? Hippogriffs. Alright, let's kill these. Bombarding them. How many do we need? Oh, we only need 3. Alright, that's another quest complete. We're just gonna do this circle. Here, 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 and then go here, and then teleport here. That's the idea, at least. Person here. Up there, isn't he? Oh wait, she's here. Stony Sun. A letter. That's a first. I would that this no ill news. From the Pellier. Surely the matter's not ill again. Quite the contrary. She recovered from her dropsy and demanding I return home and give her grandchildren. Alright, got another person here. Kindly son. Nothing can be praised. A letter from Gridania. It must be from my wife. All well and prospering, she says. That what? She writes that she thought our daughter to say Papa home soon. She can talk, and I missed her first words. But it's only been 3 moons since I saw them last. That's cute. Alright, so now we have to find that happy lot. These guys. But then a special unit. Ooh, this one's big. Big one. Go. He's down as well. And then last but not least, the guild levy over here. A toad less taken, aka a road less taken. interesting rewards here. Levy quest, guild XP, guild XP, gold XP, gold XP, gold XP. That's all gold. And we get this, so deviled eggs. This one. Initiate. Let's do a +4. Sure, why not? Crap, you killed him. So it needs to be even lower on health. One. That's 2. No, not that one. That's 3. Duty complete. Since that was the last quest, we'll just teleport. Based on the reports from the local level watch, I'm more than satisfied with your qualifications. The client was most pleased as well and would like you to have this. Right, that was 2 quests complete. Look at the quest. Saint Kunach finds levies unlocked. There's bound to be a few follow-ups, right? Or are these just single stage quests? I don't mind if they are, to be honest. Hello, Clinthoda. Daxis, did you retrieve it? Have you the fragment? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Ah, my precious specimen. There's much to learn. You see this earth-shaking discovery of mine? The fragment is made of no material known to Eorzea, save for that which have been unearthed in those elegant runes. What if Dalamud was a thing man-made, created by the sons and daughters of Alec, then casted to the sky? This is a powerful piece of evidence I hold again in my hand. First Crystal Tower, now Dalamud. A civilization could exist capable of such creations. It makes my calculations shiver, and all jadateness shrivel. Ah, it's a good time to be alive, Extus. Thank you for all you have done. You're absolutely welcome. And thank you for not having another quest for me. I appreciate that. I want to do the main quest, but I also want to complete all the side quests. Right, so there's a few more side quests. We have 5 quests left. This is a raid. Yeah, I knew it. Crystal Tower. It's an interesting one, that one. I believe that was the first, or the second raid. The first one was probably the Bindings of Bahamut. The Coil Binding of Bahamut. Ah, our prospector returns. Thank you for performing your duties with such speed. We'll be able to plan a survey this very afternoon. Ruins of ancient Alec represent entire branches of lost knowledge. It was the Alex who built the Crystal Tower, or so the best theories say. If that is the case, could those ruins not be the remains of a village? Nay, a town for workers and their families. Does it hold their records of their lives? Spend erecting the shrines and the edifice that beguiles us today? All research on the tower is at standstill. They are timed by its perfection, but there we may learn something. Here, at least, this is what we hope. Hello, Nazil the Zeal. Thank you, Vexus. Even a vexing letter served that noble purpose of keeping the suns more to their lives, you see. I have known other digs where we lost all sense of the world beyond the day's grid. Sons of Saint Connor claim that Genesis in Garlean, the shining city of learning. We are all races and clans, united by a passion for the truth about the ancient elegant civilization. The anthropogeographer Rembros is the leader of this endeavor. If you mind to stay a while, it might behoove you to speak with him sooner rather than later. Oh, he's got a follow-up. You feel the call of the road, but when a mishap strikes, Nazil the Zoo has one more call for you. Vexus, how fortunate to have you one here. One of the researchers excavating the lakeside has tumbled down the hole. He remains there still, and his wounds will need tending, but his team traveled quite light. They lack the necessary supplies for this rescue. We take this length rope to the lakeside to the rescue. After that, you must hasten to Revenant's Stall and keep Kakamei to dispatch medicine thither. We are already much in your debt, Vexus, if not in guild, but in spirit. But I may impose on you one last time. Sure. The guy's still here. He was here when I started. Your reputation precedes you, Vexus. Slew of Gigas, I hear. The rest should keep their distance for now. The Gigas were a part of a tribe from the Alabatias spine. Uprooted by the calamity, we must seek knowledge under the ground. They seek a new home upon that ground. A fray cannot be avoided. It's got a follow-up as well. Holier than thou. Wandering Priest is a recurring Gigas problem that he would like you to solve. It would seem our trouble with the Gigas outlives the troublemakers themselves. The creatures stole some research documents, of all things. May have underestimated them. Why would they steal such a thing? What hidden aspects do they have? We must know more of their ways. Since observation is out of the question, we must collect artifacts. Taliex Razor dedicates that we go straight to the source, Gigas. Your task is to slay 4 of them and collect anything of interest upon their persons. Right, so we had 2 quests. This one and this one. Yeah, like, these guys made camp like in the dead center of the Gigas. Doesn't matter, left, side, left, south, west. We're surrounded by these things. Rot Researcher. Hello, think the 12 you're here. You fell right down this hole. Think you broke a leg. We have to get him out before he passes out again. The pain seems to be bad. Have you any rope? I sure do. Good, and stout. Right, I can finish him off here by myself. But once he's out, he'll need some through physicking. Go on to Revenant's stall and tell him to send potions. Buckets of them. Holier than thou. Oh yeah, we still need one of the artifacts. Holier than thou. Alright. Wandering Breeze. Here we go. You return, and I see you have not been idle. Did you find anything of note? I sure did. Jack crystals. What is this? Pieces of crystal. I don't understand. Why would they... Oh, they're all carved to some degree. Interesting. They each have a status... Wait, what? They each have their certain status queue about them. This one in particularly is recognizable. It is crude, but its likeness is one of the Crystal Tower. I cannot see the Gigas taking the time to shape such things solely for amusement. I had almost forgotten, but there was a report 2 moons ago from another party molested by Gigas. They too encountered such crystal. From their studies of it, they made out 2 words. Holy place. The Gigas may venerate the Crystal Tower. This may explain their migration following the Calamity as well. Vextus, will you observe the Gigas from a place well hid after placing the likeness in plain sight? Naturalists lack the necessary training to risk such an observation, and I have every confidence that you will remain undetected. Let's see, holier than thou. Alright, so we need to lay an ambush or something. We're done with most of the side quests of Mordona, I think, at this point. No, stay away. Did it count? No, it didn't. Alright, that was Chronos taken care of. You observed them? What I would not give to have been there. What manner of things did you see? Well, some giant-ass dude came out of nowhere and attacked me. This is from the documents reported last to the Gigas. We had thought it had been carried off in pell-mell. You say the one who looked like a chief among them had it? He tore a sketch of a crystal tower from the records and kept it as a precious thing. We must conclude that the tower is indeed holy to them. Gigas have been known to lead another giant kind, for they have been cleverness for it. If they can lead, they can create an army. If they can worship, they can start a crusade, or so history tells us. There are matters we must be mindful of. Thank you, Vextus, for risking much for this knowledge. Alright, that's another side quest done. So now all we have to do is turn in some quests. Let's return, why not? Because I have that teleport anyway. Alright, we're here. Kakimehi, or whatever his name is. Little shrimp. Long time no see, Vexus. You're keeping you busy at St. Canuck's find. Ah, an accident, eh? Not enough physique. Sure. I'll get what is needed to the sons. You look around all the way. Go, son, those souls. You've earned a rest. I'm just glad he didn't send me back to deliver those potions. Thanks. Appreciate that. Very thoughtful of you, Kakimehi. Wall guy. It's the last one, and then we have the main quest left. Well, is it to be Magitech or Mazipan? Did you find anything good? Yeah, they're pretty good. They're sermons, something. Well, laddie. Garlean sermon, huh? That will fetch something high and white and a handsome from a trader. What? They can't change the tide of war? Your problem, lad. Is that why you think too much? You're worth a good bit of gold and the only tide you should worry about is the tide of ill you get somewhat with your share of it. When you write about something, I should learn more about these alloys, so I don't have to go to the Sion or to the Sons. Hand in hand, here's your share. Remember what I said about ale. If you find more of these sermon pieces, who knows, maybe I'll be able to pay back Wandering Breeze what I owe in a couple of moons. Alright, and that is it for all the side quests. Finally done with all the side quests that we're going on. Wouldn't be surprised if more pop up. We have to go to Ula. Uda, the Steppes of Nald. We never go back here, and then I remove my return button to go to Revenant's Stall, and all of a sudden I have to go back here. Like, really? Oh, we got a new quest. What is this? Peace for Thalalan. That's the Amalja daily quest thingy, isn't it? Actually, before we do anything... Well, let's pick this up, I suppose. Swift has involved assignments for a veteran adventurer. Yours is a welcome face, Lieutenant Jaeger. I have a task for which one of your impeccable records would be well suited, though perhaps campaign would be more of a fitting description, given the sheer commitment to the mission demands. As you are well aware, the inhabitants of Thalalan have long suffered hostilities of the Amalja. The lizard have been quiet for a time, chastened by your victory over the primal we freed. Once again, the beastmen stirred. There's been a resurgence in kidnapping in an even greater number than before. Matters have grown so far out of hand that the local garrisons have petitioned us for reinforcements. This is why I wish you to lead an extended action against the Amalja and put a stop to these raids. Report to Commander Gilsebird, head of security in Little Alamigo, and we'll brief you on the details of your duty. Yes, sir. Let's see. So we have Hippogriff skin. Wait, that's a new one. Didn't have that one apparently. Got, what is this? Hippogriff sinew. There's two of them. We got Gigantoad skins. Those can go there. We got beast skin blood. We have, what is this? Devil eggs. That's food. We have to keep that. That's for ourselves. What else do we have? Garlean fibers, marble. Wait, we have fangs. What is this? Wolf fang. Alright, let's pay the... No, let's go here first, before I forget. See, we have a new recruit. We do. Thaumathurge. I think we already had a Thaumathurge, didn't we? No, we... What are you? Conjurer. I guess we could go with it from the Thurge. Yes. Postpone for now. Well, I guess we'll question you. Let's see if you're suited to join our ranks. Thaumathurge level 1. Sure. Let's recruit him. Go to Papanipar. Wow, what a name. Squadron is now 4 strong, which means we're ready for deployment, sir. Squadron formed. Barracks has room for 8 soldiers. If you wish to enlist any promising new recruits beyond that, I'm afraid you'll need to discharge one of our existing squadron members. Never a pleasant task, but an elite unit is no place for underperformers. Right then, they say existence is the best teacher, so how about we jump straight into a simple mission? deploy a squadron on a mission, speak with the squadron sergeant and select squadron missions. Greetings, Commander. The squadron is eager to receive your next orders. Our fledgling squadron first deployment. Now ordinarily I would offer you a list of pre-approved duties to choose from, but taking the liberty of arranging a simple mission to ease the recruits into their roles. All you need to do is confirm the squadron members and give their signal to deploy. Squadron missions must be undertaken by a unit comprised of 4 members. Choose the recruits you deem suitable for this mission and then select the deploy button. Right, so we have a tank. Tank, healer, nope. Tank, healer, DPS. We got 7,500 XP. Alright, deploy. Takes 1 hour. Alright. Squadron deployed. Trainee mission. City patrol. The orders have been given, Commander. The squadron is mission bound. Should also mention that each deployment is funded by company seals. I pay what's owed this time around. The immortal flames require that the soldiers receive fair compensation. For future deployments, you'll need to pay your recruits yourself, Commander. Now we wait. Once the squadron has returned from the mission, speak to me again and I'll provide you with a full report. Squadron missions require 18 hours to complete. The time remaining until the mission is complete can be viewed on the timers interface located under duty in the main menu. Timers, there we go. Alright. Let's see. That's that one, yeah. Well, we need to go to, what is that? A guildsmith. Goldsmith's guild. Not a guildsmith. Ulda. I wonder, but I think Lanoskea is probably the hardest to navigate for me. They're all easy right now, but Lanoskea is probably the Limsalo Minsa one. It's the most confusing one. And then Ulda. I think Gridania is pretty easy to navigate. Serendipity. Hello there. Come to collect the Mammoth Heart, you say? You must be here on behalf of Garlean Ironworks. We're taking the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? That won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphanet's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant will be coming to collect it. Manservant? What? Who? 10 years though he may be, Master Alphanet has been a benefactor ever since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. There's a but here it is, the Mammoth Heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. So, I am Alphanet's manservant all of a sudden? I did not agree to that. Guess I don't have a say in it, apparently. Apparently I'm Alphanet's manservant now. We have another word for that, but I won't say it on stream. Give me a second. There we go. Because I'm streaming, I have the headphones on, and the headphones are blocking my ears, so it makes it kind of warm. And the temperature's really rising nowadays. Commander Swift said he'd assigned someone to assist me with our growing beastman problem. Glad to see the urgency of our situation is being taken seriously. Now, as I'm sure the commander explained, the Amalja activity in the region has grown almost frenzied. Seems like the lizard men are determined to carry out every peddler and traveler that tries to pass through the southern Dalamud. Not speaking of furtive, nighttime raids here. Bastards striking in full daylight, even against escorted merchant caravans. We've heard reports of raids far south of the Scully Desert, so it's not a simple matter of increasing patrols on the roads into a little Alamigo. We must mount a decisive response, and soon. The next time the Amalja appear, I want you ready to send them to howling back in the desert. Not long before you arrived, in fact, your scouts reported a merchant resting in plain view of one of our trade routes. Making haste to the location I've marked on your map, and see that the fool isn't taken by a raiding party. Pretty sure this is this one, the Ring of Ash. Which is the Amalja version of the daily quests, like the one we did from the Sylph. Dude, are you pulling the cart yourself, or where are your chocobos? Ooh, nice. Overconfident fools, you think your raids here go unnoticed? What treachery is this? You are the Brotherhood of Ash? We are. Though we number but few, we shall be your death this day. Treacherous heathens, your victory will come at a price. Bam! Attacking when the enemy's back is turned, your ancestors will turn in their graves. A soldier's life is one of peril, and the first rule of war is to understand the mind of your enemy as well as your own. Your presence is noted here, adventurer, but this is our battle. You need not become involved. Blue Amalja are friendly, apparently, and the red Amalja are, well, Ifrit's servants. I am Amalja Ga, and I lead the Brotherhood of Ash. We are what remain now that all-consuming flame have reduced the rest of my people to the unthinking zealots. You interest me, child of Eorzea. Be it fortune or fate, I would not ignore the forces that sought to bring us together. I extend to you an invitation to join us at the Ring of Ash. Yes, so this is the Amalja daily quests. Hello, kitty cat. That's a small Amalja camp. Hello, Amalja Ga. Welcome to the Ring of Ash, adventurer. This place serves as a home of our humble gathering of soldiers. Our brothers and I ever seek to hone our martial prowess and honor the blood of our ancestors. We keep to the old ways, of the desert nomad and one of the warrior. Those who are worthy we show the proper respect regardless of origin. Your aura, it carries the reek of brimstone. Could you be one of the champions said to have laid low the Lord of Inferno? I have. Then I would have you understand the curse that has befallen our fanatic brethren. They've forgotten the code that governs our people, the glory that comes with a warrior's death. They spirit away the weak and the feeble and offer them in exchange for the barbed blessing of a hoary god. Day after day I witnessed the shameful act of my kin. The honor of the Amalja is a faded paltry thing, no longer driven by the righteous fortunes of battle. It is these kidnappings that most stake the flames of my fury. Why? The victims often bear no arms at all. What triumph can be found in such cowardly attacks? We are hunters, my brothers and I, and the fallen Amalja who bundle in Zanrak our prey. If you share my outrage, then I bid you to join us in our kin war. No, I will not accept this pretender. You claim to be one of the heroes that fell defeat? I've cut down a dozen men who boasted that feat. More likely you slew a guttering fire sprite and convinced yourself it was the king of the seventh hell. I did not ask for your counsel, Lunga. I, and I alone, will make this decision for the Brotherhood. They better not stray into the path of my arrows, adventurer. We have too many enemies for me to waste ammunition on buffed up heroes like you. Forgive this interruption. I shall vouch for the authenticity of your claim. Only one who has faced and defeated Ifrit could have the scent that you do. Past glories, however, will not impress my soldiers. Prove yourself through your actions and you might find your reception here improved. Our foes are the Amalja of Sunrock. We shall break the fangs that feast on the helpless. Our target is clear and our resolve is unshakable. Right, guess we'll do three daily quests. I guess they're side quests, but they're all... I guess this is a different category. I would call them side quests, or daily quests. Brotherhood of Ash. Mushga, war leader of the Brotherhood of Ash, wishes to unleash you upon his craven brethren. We, the Amalja, were once simple nomads who roamed the vast plains of Pagithan. If any sought to impede our path, we relished the challenge of our skill at arms. For as long as our people have existed, it has been tradition for aging warriors to make the pilgrimage to the holy land of Zanrak, and there confront the scepter of death. It is an honor to cast one of his tempered souls into the sacred flame and return one's body to ash. These craven whelps of Zaharak quaver before death's inevitability. They seek not to fortify their spirits, instead groveling before a deity the strength they do not deserve. I have no words to express my disgust for this manner of groveling, the subjugation of the meek by the contemplation weaklings. The path to true greatness lies only in conquering those greater than oneself, and in the doing attaining mastery over one's own fallings. War leader, there is trouble. The Flamefangs have scented fresh prey. We must sound the call to arms. It seems you have your chance to prove your self-talents, adventurer. Show them the Brotherhood. Show the Brotherhood your unbending steel. Lunga. Your wish, war leader? This warrior is known by the name Lunga. Though her form may be Miquote, her soul harbors a racing blaze to match that of any Amalja soldier. We of the Brotherhood know only the struggle for this martial perfection. Tribe, clan, gender, these details matter not. Lunga, you will accompany our newest ally into battle. What? Why choose me for this task? Surely there are others more fitting, some hatchling in training perhaps. Enough, I grow weary of your insolence. Shall I have my blade answer your mewling? No, war leader, I shall be at your command. Now we shall see your charlatan you are. Meet me at this spot on your map. I pray your scream are short-lived. Alright, so no daily quest yet. Is this considered daily? No, this is just a normal quest still. All the way over there, eh? Normally I would queue up something, but since I'm level 47 and the main quest still being level 46, I think I'll wait a little bit. Right, Flame Fang Pugilists. Skittish Shiltsman. Phew, you made short work of those raiders. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have my thanks. I heard the Umbral were snatching folk from the trade routes again, but I thought it was just my rivals trying to scare me out of business. After all, the roads have been safe enough until now. I'll hire a guard or two for the next time I pass through here. Damn beastmen, sell sorts wages do so eat into immense profit. I expected you to die here. Come now, we will return to the Ring of Ash. Sure. Just came from there, but we'll go back. Speak with Lunga at the Ring of Ash. Let's see how we've been doing on dungeons. So, the last one we did for a quest was, I believe, Stone Vigil. We are now 46 into the quest. These are optional, Zamail and Armvale. I don't think there's any... I think there might be one between here, actually. I don't remember. I know there's a lot of level 50 dungeons. I'm not sure if there's still one before level 50. Oh wait, where are we right now? We are in Seventh Umbral. There we go. Should have done that earlier. Well, I'll do that afterwards. Let's see. There's the sandworms, or the bloodworms. What are they called? Sandworms. Just one of them, though. You are no hatchling in battle, that much is obvious. Do not think me easily impressed. There's yet questions of your resolve. The Brotherhood of Ash is a conclave of elite warriors under the command of Hamalja Ga. We wage a war in attrition against the zealots of Sunrock. The fallen Hamalja built altars and pitched camps wherever they please, convincing themselves they are masters of the Holy Land. They must feel brave indeed to challenge none but the weak and undefeated. Undefended, I mean. Recall your raiders but recently faced. They were members of the Flame Fangs, a faction amongst the Sunrock Hamalja. More than any other delights in kidnapping. Naturally, they also draw the most ire of the Brotherhood. It is our mission to see the ambitions grounded to dust and their leaders are slain indeed. It's the duty of all who call themselves true Hamalja warriors. And now a warning, do not seek to meddle deeply in our affairs. This war is not some distraction to be doubled by outsiders such as you. You think my words convincing? Unconvincing? You think that I too am no Hamalja? To the seven hells, what you think? Go make your report to Hamalja Ga before he has to find himself a new pet adventurer. Honored ally, news of your battle has spread through the camp. By all accounts, you fought with uncanny ability. None may now doubt that yours was the hand that slew a raging god. If our cause rings true in your heart, then I will further welcome your aid. When you unleash your fury alongside the soldiers of the Brotherhood, I will let the zealots fear are coming. I will let the zealots fear are coming. Well said. Yours is a true warrior's heart. Though we differ in many ways, the foe that we would topple is the same. Let us vow death to the flame wings. That there is the ire that cannot be suffered to burn. Tribal quest unlocked. Okay. Okay, here we go. You bet your ash, number 1. Sapiandi. Vibub Ga seeks to aid to replenish the Brotherhood's stock of healing salves. We of the Brotherhood of Ash are proud soldiers all, yet even the greatest soldiers can starve for their sustenance or be crippled by injury. We bear our battle wounds as badges of honor, but a festering cut can take one's life as surely as the blade of one's foe. True warrior, neglect not the arts of healing. My task for you, honored ally, is simple yet needful. Gather from the desert plants of sun rock. At the rejuvenating sap we use to salve our wounds. Though our foe makes no use of such remedies, they will nevertheless be loath to relinquish them to you. If your carry do not sustain such injuries that you will fail to return. Ravage the Ravagers. Fibub Ga laments the endless madness of his misguided kin. They bring shame upon the Amalja with every new servant bound to Ifrit's will. We are honor-bound to rescue those unfortunately quoted before the ritual tempering has begun. The hated Flamefangs will pay for blood for the transgression. I will make swift passage into Zanrak and unleash righteous wrath upon their ranks. Seek out the ones known as Ravagers. These soldiers hold the keys you will need to free captives from their cages. Go now and put an end to this insanity. Luring Lakovi? Yeah. Fibub Ga seeks your aid in preserving the Amalja's holy land. For we Amalja, Zanrak is more than merely dust and rock. It is a sacred ground. Preservation of this holy land is our duty and our privilege. One of the greatest threats is the delicate balance are the ferocious bronze tortoises. They're insatiable creatures, wander as their appetite leads them, feeding without surcease. Slaughtering them brings a little respite, for they multiply at surprisingly unnatural pace. No, honored ally, what have you dispatched our matriarch, the mighty Lakovi? It is she that spawns her shell-backed children in such uncontrollable numbers. To draw out the mother, however, you must first endanger her offspring. Slay the lesser tortoises and the matriarch will soon appear. With her crushing weight and snapping jaws, you will find Lakovi a worthy adversary. Alright. Alright, you sense a hostile presence. Where is it? There we go. First stage of that part. Let's see. glad I dodged that one. Not that it would do a lot of damage, but I had to reload that gathering thing. There she is, Makoki. Alright, that's another one done. Last one, just the one with the cages now. I think this is like the first daily quest, so they're like 43, so they will not send you up here, which is a higher level. Wow. Just aggroed everything, really. Some higher level, like, wasn't like level 90 or something. These things will overshoot. Right, and the last one. And then before I return back, I should probably just go and kill that sandworm down there. Because we're pretty close to the Sigoli Desert right now. You're letting me go? Yes, get out of here, quickly. Great, now we got this guy again. I told you to hurry up, man. LeChonk. It's LeChonk. My girlfriend hates this one. She says, "Oh, this guy is so weird. Kill it. Burn it." It's LeChonk. Look at him. Yo, Rain, welcome to the stream. That chicken is fat. It's, well, it's literally called Fat Chocobo, so yeah. I have to pull that up then. Companion, Mount Guide. Let's see, that's this one. No, that's the Trout. No, wait. Yeah, the Company Chocobo. There we go. I can, like that. You can also get different armor. Oh yeah, that's also true. Yeah. Oh wait. When did I get Dragoon Barding? Or is that because it's level 10 now? Level 10 DPS. I don't really like this part of the mount. Where is it? This one. Or is it the other one? Let's see. It's the parts that protect the legs of the rider that looks a bit weird in my opinion. I'll go with this. This looks fine. Look, it's the companion. This part, I mean. Where is it? Let's see. These extensions on the sides. This thing and this thing. It's to protect my legs. I know what its function is. It just looks a bit strange, to be honest. So I think the Ulan saddle will do for now. The Barding, the Behemoth Barding has it as well. Like the things to the side, the leg protection. Yeah, it's actually the alias that my girlfriend uses. Her gamer tag is Miss Celandis. And she's a StarCraft 2 fan. Hold on, settle. Yeah, this one. So we did get the hunt already, right? Yes, we did. And our guild name is Finalendis, basically a mishmash of our two names combined. How are we doing on the recognized, alright? Not Final Fantasy. Not Final Fantasy. We do play other games together. And in the future we'll probably stream some games together as well. She doesn't play Final Fantasy with me. Which is okay. She's not a big fan of it. We play games like Manor Lord, Pokemon. What else do we play? We played Age of Empire 4 together. She's into RTS. That's her thing. A lot of building, and Palia. We played that together as well. Who knows? Maybe in the future she might play Final Fantasy. It's not really this one is not really her cup of tea. So yeah, we might play Final Fantasy games together, like other multiplayer ones, like Crystal Chronicles maybe. That could be fun. But I'm not sure if she's into this one, the MMOs. Which is fine. We both play our own games, but we also play together. Me, I played Final Fantasy for, well... Yeah, well that's definitely one of the strong points of Final Fantasy XIV, not gonna lie. The story. The story's really good. It's an MMO, so, you know, if you're used to the other Final Fantasies, an MMO is slightly different. I kinda like it, but it's like you said, I like the story, so the moment you finish every story, all side quests and the main stories, etc., and you go into this, like, dungeon slash raid grind, like end content things, that's where it gets a little bit boring for me. I used to do that like years and years, like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XI, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Rift, those kind of things. I did do it a lot, but I'm done with that now. Now I just enjoy the story of Final Fantasy XIV, which is amazing. Sappy ending. Welcome, honored ally. Have you the sap we require? So I really need to start making shorts, YouTube shorts. Because I have a lot of stories I want to tell with my viewers. And I have some really cool stories about Square Enix in general. Not necessarily Final Fantasy, but Square Enix in general. Like, they've always been part of my life. And I met some great people from Square Enix, like I met Naoki Yoshida several times. I met Nobuo Uematsu, the composer. I met the late Akira Toriyama when he was still alive twice. So yeah, a lot of great stories and a lot of events I visited and got to meet them in person. I played Final Fantasy XIV together with Naoki Yoshi P. I played with him on Gamescom and 2016, I think, 2016. We were playing on the... You could do these battles just in the event of Square Enix, like in the event of Gamescom, I mean. You could fight Ifrit, you could fight Titan, etc. All the primals. And then there was a special event where you could do Nidhogg Extreme. But it would have to be on the main stage. So that event was like 5 times a day. And the whole Gamescom was 5 days. So there were like 25 teams attempting to do Nidhogg Extreme. The cool thing was you were not able to play the Black Mage, as Naoki would play with you as a Black Mage. You would play on stage together with him, like live in front of the audience. And my team did manage to beat Nidhogg Extreme. So we got this t-shirt which said, "I beat Nidhogg." And normally when you get all these, during the event you could just play with random people and beat normal primals. Like, they were hard mode instead of extreme, so not too hard. And then when you beat them, you would get the t-shirt. But the Nidhogg one was only for the extreme version. So like only a very few of them were given out during the event. And then after the event, I asked him to sign it. So I have like all the t-shirts, like I beat Ifrit, I beat Garuda, I beat Titan, those shirts. I beat Ramu, I beat Odin. And they're all signed by Naoki. And I have them framed, listed and framed. And my best friend actually asked me to help him set up a proposal for his wife, girlfriend back then, on the main stage of Square Enix. So I helped him set up, because I knew some people from Square Enix, the event managers, etc. Send him an email, "Hey, can you help me out? A buddy of mine would like to propose with his wife on stage." And he did. She said yes, and big party, after party, etc. Really cool. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a little bit harder, of course, when if you don't leave the house on regular things. I mean, there might still be great memories for you inside the game, meeting people, etc. I used to go out a lot with my friends when it came to these Gamescom events. Like, we always wanted to go to E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo, but it was expensive. So we were assuming for the first few years that Gamescom was... we went the first year Gamescom was... when it started, Gamescom in Germany, the first year we went there. At first we were like, it's gonna be so expensive, etc. So a Blue Monday, or like a random Monday, I just did some research. I'm like, wow, these tickets are cheap. The tickets were like, back then they were like 15 euros for a whole day. I was like expecting them to be like 80 or 100 euros a day. They were only 15 euros. And I calculated the traveling cost, I calculated the hotel, because we would stay in a hotel for several days, calculated the expenses, and then we could stay there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 nights in a hotel, including the entrance, including eating, including everything. It would only cost us 250 bucks, and I'm like, that is cheap, we're going. And then me and my whole buddy crew went there. We just enjoyed it, and we did that for like about 8 or 9 years straight. But it is very tiring. I usually can't have friends for long because I'm autistic and I get kicked out because I'm annoying or weird, but I never get to tell anyone about it. That's sad. Yeah. Well, I'll be your friend if you want. Must be hard on you. I'm not sure. I assume you miss it. I don't want to make assumptions, but I feel like that's something you probably would miss. Welcome, honored ally. Have you the set we require? I sure do, sir. Yes, this will allow our wounded to return to the front lines of battle where a glorious death awaits. No true warrior wishes to wither away on the sickbed. I guess that's true. Ravage the Ravagers. The Mikota are captive no longer. Truly, you safeguard our honor with every deed. It is well that the fates It is well that the fates saw fit to send us such an accomplished warrior. With each victory, we come closer to restoring the heritage that we lost. Stay with us, honored ally, and you will be repaid for the glory you win in our name. That's true, yes. Yes, they have some really cool stuff here. I'm gonna check that out in a sec once I turn all of them in. With the death of Lakovi, you have slain a great threat of her holy land. It should be many years before another tortoise attains her size and claims the matriarch's name. We must not grow complacent. The skyfires that seared the realm have shaken the foundations of all that we know to be true. Yes. I think that you get the mount that the Mikota female rides upon. Let me see where it is. Moja Vendor, here we go. You need to do the daily quest quite a few times in order to get that. Not here. Yes, I'm from the Netherlands. I'm from Europe. Let's do a Moja, maybe this one. Weapons, armor, accessories, honors. What is this? Currency exchange? No. I guess I can't buy anything yet. Well, that is true, yes. Dutch are tall in general. Well, I don't really think like that, because I'm used to it. You know, I've lived my whole life here, so I don't really see it. But apparently, according to statistics, the Dutch are... They used to be, for a very long time, used to be the tallest people in general, like in an average. The males used to be the tallest average person in the world. I think right now that's Scandinavia, like Sweden or something. But we're still like in the top. Me, I'm not necessarily tall, I'm like the exact average. I'm like 181. I don't know how many inches or feet that is in English. I just know the centimeter ones, 181. Puerto Rico. That's, I guess that's, I'm not sure if Puerto Rico, I'm assuming that's also a lot of Spanish blood there. I reckon that's maybe mainly due to the Spanish influences. Like if you, my ex-wife was from the Philippines. She was small, but that was because Spanish influence. I know, like, some of my friends that are from Mexico, you know, also a little bit of Spanish influence, also pretty, well, not pretty small, smaller than average. I think that might have something to do with Spanish blood. Let's see, every little thing she does is Magitech. Yeah, we're done here, so I guess we can go back to Mordona. We can return, so it saves some money. Yeah, a lot of people that I know that are from like a Spanish heritage, if you will. They are, I guess, a little bit smaller than average. And I guess Dutch and German and Scandinavian, so like Northwestern Europe. Those are, I guess, in general, quite tall. Compared to the average then, I suppose. Like for me, I'm 181. I'm not tall, I'm not small either, but I'm like the exact average height of a Dutch person. Of a Dutch male person. Want to go in? It hardly needs saying. Try not to be seen. Yeah, 181, then that's a decent size. That's not small or large. Or small or tall, I should say. You have the mammoth heart. I can't wait to see if it works. Here you go, sir. Hurrah! Thank you so much. Yes, but this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. It was free. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphanaut. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. Yeah, my dad is like 2 meters. My dad is like 202 or something. Which is tall. That's tall for a Dutch. I got a friend as well, which is like 2 meters 10. My nephew, I got a nephew who's like... Both my nephews are like 2 meters something. I got a lot of people in my family that are above 2 meters. There she is. She's ready. Magitech armor, engage. My mom is not that tall. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Kabam! Starts whacking it. There she is, the Magitech Reaper. Yes, she's alive. Let's take her outside and pull her through her paces. Vexus, would you care to do the honors? Yes, sir. Let's see. Wedge. So, if you're curious, and maybe you already noticed, Biggs and Wedge, they're recurring themes, recurring names in Final Fantasy. And they actually admitted that, I'm not sure who was responsible for the creation. Might be Yoshitaka Amano. But they created these names in reference to Star Wars. They actually acknowledged that they had some Star Wars vibe themed things going on back in Final Fantasy. What was the first one? I think Final Fantasy IV is the first one they're in. But they kept reoccurring after that. They're in 7, they're in 8. They're in 10. Yeah, they are recurring names. They're in a few Final Fantasies. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing the tangle of the crystals yonder, as far up as you can, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. This machine, which is called a Reaper, is first appearance in Final Fantasy VI, this machine. They recently made a statue of this, and it's on the Square Enix website. It is designed by Yoshitaka Amano, and they made it a statue. But that statue is gigantic, and the price is insane. This is a very expensive statue. It's not a figurine. No anomalies, movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and sprint north quickly as you can. Like, when I say crazy, I mean crazy. That statue costs like 17,000 gold. Euros. 17,000 euros. Did you play? Yes, I did play Final Fantasy XVI. I completed it. But not the DLCs. I still need to go back and do the DLCs. Leg joint absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make our way back, Vexus. I platinumed Final Fantasy 16 like within a week or something after release. I played that non-stop. Fun fact is, I've never touched 15 yet. I still need to play 15. That game has been out for a very long time, but I've never played it. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh no, the frog is still here. No way. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. My heart is in pristine condition. It should be installed correctly. Perhaps it's an inner workings, or simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I didn't know that was going on right now. Whereas Magitech cores could serve only to conduct impulses, Mehmet Hearts enable automata to process the information collected by the sensors as fuel gasps feelings. Maybe she just doesn't know what feels like the part of the team. In which case, we should do our best to make her welcome. I thought the yokai event was going on. Is there like 2 events going on right now? Click. Alright, I'll check it out. Daft as I felt, I gave my best. I walked myself to a bloody standstill. What are they expecting to do anyway? Bob as a courtesy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot will be required to control armor every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at best at times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a Mehmet Heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. You could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer her heads off. Imperials! They've come for the armor! Damn it, they've us cornered. Okay, I'll check it out in a bit. There's a Reaper. Well, we're not letting you have it. Let's go. Taken by Trader Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. Jammed their signal. We've located the stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond. It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Vanguard. Bloody hell's Vexus. Protect the armor at all cost. Yes, sir. Let's kick ass. Dick Reaper, go away. Duty complete. That was easy. My neighbor's kids are being noisy. Yep, she's awake. Chief, look, she moved. Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrom's Sentry and rescue our comrades. Alright, now the story is starting to kick off. Put a little logo on it. There, the finishing touch. Not sure if that was smart though, they'll recognize it. Sid. Let's talk to Sid. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and it all took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install Mammoth Hard aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Big and Wedge, the Reaper's as good as new. We're prepared as we're likely to get. 46 still. Escape from Castrom's Sentry. Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness to undertake the rescue mission. How go your preparations, Zexus? We leave as soon as you're ready. Glomont, you came. Aye, do I give you a roaring send-off? That's the least I can do for the fine men and women who are about to make my lifelong wish come through? Well, we'll do our best. Oh, didn't mean to skip that. No, I don't mind really. Truth be told, part of me wish itching to tell you my tale, might you? It's hardly a novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister too, pretty little thing she was. Gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk, living simple lives, but we know happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When El Amigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picked on our way around the gorge, not far outside the walls, when they caught us with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped off the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. It was some years after our dad I escaped again, and at that time I got away. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, and became an adventurer so to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Alright, appreciate it, Rain. Thank you for joining. And I hope to see you again soon. No, like you a lot, you ain't been here for 10 minutes, and you've already done more than managed in 10 bloody years. Enjoy your dinner. I say dinner, but enjoy your food, because I'm not sure what timeline you are. You give us too much credit, Glomond. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's important than that, at any rate? You've got your friends back. You're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folks in the Imperials over the years, and every time I have to stave off my appetite for revenge. But someone tells me I won't be going hungry for a while after everything you've planned. Aye. and you are sure that it will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We will be glad to have you with us. Tempting though the offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, this is true, but I've long since realized that in the front lines there are no place for men like me. There are some, as we could say, call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, no swordplay. Helping folks like you is how I can make my most difference. That's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not to keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Rhalgar give you strength. Rhalgar, yeah, that's their god. Al amigo. Wherever the Empire goes, misery inevitably follows in its wake. For the sake of all For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaia's ambitions. But first, we have a friend to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lay wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the stronghold's patrol perimeters. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Let's teleport to Ul'dah then. He said Ul'dah, did he not? Yeah, Ul'dah. Then he mentioned the healed youth. That's the thing, I don't see a quest here. Because the healed youth, I think, is the one who gave us the quest for the yokai. I don't think the 16th event is still on, is it? I don't see anything here. So I'm assuming it's already ended. See if my team has returned already. Oh, almost dropped my phone there. Squadron has returned from the deployment. Pray look over at report, Commander. Nice, they all leveled up quite a lot, actually. Let's see here. Aye, the recruits appear to have carried out their task in sufficiently competent manner. You'd be surprised how many privates manage to lose their way in a simple patrol route. It says still the 8th of May. Maybe you need to be a certain level? says, talk to the neophyte adventurer at 889.8. Let's see. In any case, a small success like this will improve the unit's cohesion and help sharpen individual skills. Speak directly with the squadron sergeant and begin mission deployment or check with mission reports. Each mission can be completed once per week, with the deployment set is being reset every Tuesday at 10 AM each Earth time. Now let's talk training. Specialized instructions will improve the abilities of individual recruits, but its main purpose is to encourage the growth of a squadron as a whole. When you decide that the squadron school could use some sharpening, check the regiment's board for the list of available training courses. As much as a champion learning through doing, there are some things that need to be taught in the troops or to handle tougher deployments. The more you bleed during training, the less you bleed on the field, as my old drill sergeant used to say. If you want the squadron to be the most elite unit in Immortal Flames, then we'd best not neglect our military education. I'll check it the moment I leave this place. Ready to begin the squadron's training, Commander? I think you'll find course names are fairly self-explanatory. Training courses will improve squadron's attributes, providing increases the unit's overall physical, mental, and tactical strength. The focus on which attributes is improved varies from course to course, so consider the value required for completing the more difficult missions when planning a regiment for your recruits. Each training course takes 1 hour to complete, Earth time. The time remaining until a course is completed can be viewed on the timer. Okay. Advanced physical and tactical. Let's go physical and mental. They're doing push-ups. All right, let's go see if we can find that quest. So 889.8. That's the coordinates. Should be right there. Let's see. Right there. Well, there is no one here though. This is the only one I did. The yokai one. So I didn't pick it up yet, but for some reason I also can't see it yet. I think I don't meet a certain requirement. I have to, okay, here it seems I need to complete the main story of A Realm Reborn. Well, we are working on that, so hopefully we can do it in time. Still a bit to go though. I think the moment we do the raid for custom sentry, like the big one with 8 people, I think that's when it will appear. So I haven't finished the main quest yet, so that's might be a reason, because that's what it says here. In order to participate in the quest line, your Warrior of Light must be level 50, and you have to complete the main scenario quest, the Ultimate Weapon. Or in other words, you have to complete the main story of A Realm Reborn. So we're locked out for it for now. We have 3 days. 3 or 1? What was it? 6th of May? 8th of May? It's still the 8th of May, so we have 3 days. That should be enough. If it was the 1 day, I probably wouldn't have made it. Yeah, because I was just... I keep going to Ulda quite a lot. And I was surprised that I didn't see that quest giver, so I was under the assumption that it already ended. I knew the yokai event was going on. I still need to finish that one as well. But that one's active until the new expansion comes out, so we have some time for that one. Forgive me for saying so, but you're quite cut out, a dashing figure in Imperial black and crimson. Ah, but now is not the time for jests. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left due to its rounds. Elphanet and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we're able. Meanwhile, the 3 of you will enter the stronghold, posing the patrol returning from duty. Should Elphanet and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via the link pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Here we go. Nice landing. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Ishtola left shortly before you arrived. We planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover a retreat in the event Alfinod and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Oh, crap. Misclicked that one again. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Vextus. May the 12 keep you.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
Alright, so we're now in the Castrum Sentry. Form Imperial Salute. Imperial Salute. Ah, my apologies, I didn't notice you there. So engrossed while I was in my task. You'd be engrossed too had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when you next pass that way. Alright, storage tower. So we have an Imperial Decurion here. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from the Occidents, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, Engineer. What prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawp at the Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now, show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but have you visited the storage tower recently, have you? It's only because I dropped something in there and what am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean? Svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lalafellen lass. It's Smith with. She's adorable. It hurts. I want to sweep her in my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. Do you reckon it would take me to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I could see her? Right, so they're in the tower. You know the Centurion had the key. There's the Decurion and there's the Centurion. He's the highest ranking here. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business have you there? Ah, the Tribunus behest, you say? It's highly irregular, but I would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See that it's returned when your errand is concluded. Oh, that was easy. Biggs, I got the key. No need to tamper with the lock. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. No problem. Right, we're in the next part of the dungeon now. No! Amphilia and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Tataru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire Castrum know we're here. Well, we'll go out with a bang. You're right. We might not get a better chance. There's a third squadron? What is it? A Reaper. Seized when? And he came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Look behind you. Now's our chance. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. Right, time to bust some Imperial skulls. Unbind Papalimo and Urianger. Bind us, Vexus. Together we may yet win free. Come on, Urianger. There we go. Thanks. There we go. Limo's hands are free. There we go. But we're not done yet. Vexus, I was so scared. I was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window of our liberty closes shut. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Phil, and I shall have your head. And what we have for you here? The Tribunus herself, just as she said. You have an eye for Ahriman. You have the eye of an Ahriman, Ida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Yeah, I did see that one. Accurate silence. How did you slip our defenses? We don't expect these, truth be told. There's a chance to be commotion outside the castrum walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves to the comforts of your vehicle. Sure, this is being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead in it. So you scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. You should be sure to have a word with our red catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoings, Livia says Junius. It was you who led the raid on the Walking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We will never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer your plague in Eorzea a day longer before we take you to your guard. More intruders! Protect the Tribunus! Confound it! Ida, with me! After them! Where's His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with her guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, 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 no. There they are. Fan out and surround them. Must protect Ataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't! Oh no, Vexus. Hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. Defeat the enemy and escape from Castrum Sentry. Alright, this is the second battle. Hey baby girl, welcome to the stream. Oh, you're playing some PUBG. Then I might continue a little bit longer. I had plans to stop at 8. But I might continue a little bit longer. Why can't I hit this? Am I doing something wrong? Oh, it's generating a shield. Appreciate you for joining. Okay, no, then I think I will stop after this quest. My intentions were to stop playing after round 8. Alright, take care. Have fun at PUBG. Gives me some time as well to make some food I haven't eaten all day. The magic field surrounding the Vanguard is deactivated. There we go. It's like, how come I can't hit this thing? Oh, there's a lot more now. Yeah, more protection. Yeah, she's an amazing girlfriend. She always watches my streams. So she comes in and says hello. I know she always watches on the background. So yes, as you know, like I said, the name of my chocobo in this game is called Stellandus. And as you can see, that's her gamer tag as well. Yeah, you know, for me it's the small things. You don't always have to do big things. I appreciate small things. Ooh, the thing hit me pretty hard as well. Okay, there must be another shield around here somewhere. She's an amazing girlfriend. I'm really happy with her. Where's the last shield, man? Oh, it's here again. Destroy these guys, but okay, now kill this guy. Now we can finally defeat this Colossus. There we go. Where are the unknown foes? That's a Colossus. It says before like a colossal waste of iron. GG. That was a good fight. So at least we got our members back. Except for Fankred, he's still missing.
Take the leader, kill the rest. What the?
The Ashtola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Knockout.
Papalymo, Minfilia, Ida!
What took you so long?
That's all Papalymo has to say.
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait. Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Well, you're outnumbered, but now that you're all together, you're nigh unstoppable. Hey, Twitch. Oh no, they left the armor.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Fool of a Lalafell.
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
I like their voices.
But there's no one in there.
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understand?
One, 2,
3,
4.
5. The Enterprise. Well, we lost our Magitech.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
What in the 7 hells? Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike. And now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian. An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thancred!
Thancred.
He was Lahabrea? No. No, this cannot be!
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Kryl, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem
but the
brusque.
battle is far
The
from
item
over.
I requested.
And so long as we stand together, there shall ever be hope of victory.
I'm sorry to press, but we need it urgently. How soon can it be
The
delivered?
people of Eorzea falter for want of such hope.
I am in your
Let
debt,
us
my
provide
friend.
it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Hell's take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Slytherin in order to seal, that is all. The Maelstrom stand ready. What of the flames? Ready as we like to be, I need only to give the word to Ruali. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last, I was unwise to hope them for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury of his god. This bad comedy. Nanamo Ulnamo. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its operation. I believe we're all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Von Baelsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to them? He pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not more those choices. This is far too great for a decision for any of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance. We must answer at one. But if for one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us praise for the wisdom to do the right by our over people. Right, so they gotta make a decision. Alrighty, well, we reached the 8-hour mark, so I'll be ending my stream here, as I said. I'm not gonna turn in the quest just yet, because we're at this point where every quest completion and every quest acceptance is gonna trigger like massive cutscenes, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I kind of want to stop right now. I'll prepare some food and then just gonna relax later on with my girlfriend as well. So thank you all for joining. If you guys liked the video, please leave it a like. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to help me out, please consider subscribing, as I made it my goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Thanks Rain for joining, thanks Baby Girl for joining, and hopefully see you all in the next Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Till then.